Damn. We're back. We got the custom carpet for the single cab coming together pretty good. We're gonna change the radio pretty soon. We're also gonna be installing the center console. We got a custom harness for the console. This one looks 10 times better than this one. And right here, I did put sound deadening on right there. So as you guys can tell, we got the carpet installed and it's looking pretty good. What's going on, you guys? Welcome back to the channel. As you guys can tell by the title, I ended up getting custom floor mats and custom carpet for the truck, so it's gonna match the whole interior. I did have some sound deadening laying around from that truck, so we decided to put it in this truck as well. And I also ended up getting my cluster program. If you guys don't remember, I did upgrade my steering wheel and my cluster to the upgraded one, and we have a fully loaded cluster as well as the steering wheel inside of my truck. We ended up getting programmed, so we're gonna show you guys that first, and then I'm gonna show you guys doing the installation on the carpet. Alright chat, so right now I'm waiting on the dude to give me the green light in order to program the cluster. Let me show you guys the cluster so you guys understand what I'm saying when the miles don't show. And it pops up things that are not from my truck because the cluster thinks that I have like the backup camera, front camera, park assist, which this truck doesn't have. So we need to get it programmed so that stuff doesn't appear on my cluster and give me like warning lights for stuff that I don't even have. Let me show you guys real quick. So as you guys can see, I'm getting warning lights for the airbag, which my seats are not in, that's why it pops up that. Tire monitors, they never got programmed. And here, front camera, park assist, I don't have park assist, and slide detection system. I don't know what that's for, we'll see what the fuck that's for. And then, as you can see, now we're at the main menu. At the very bottom, under the miles per hour, it says miles. It's just a bunch of dashes in between the numbers where they're supposed to be numbers, and we need to, you know, get our miles back, because how the fuck we're gonna be driving without being able to tell what miles we have on the truck? You have to get close, it's not gonna focus on it. Damn. We're back. So check it out, you guys. I'm cutting off the little bolts or whatever you want to call them that's sticking out and into the cab. As these bolts right here, I'm cutting those off because we're gonna be putting a sound system in here eventually, so we're gonna need like a flat surface, and we can't have like these things basically just sticking out. You know, you can't really put anything on it, and especially when there's two of them, so you gotta cut them off. I cut most of it off. There's still some there, but with the carpet and the sound deadening that we're gonna put, it's not gonna be like sticking out too much compared like to how it is right now. And then right here, this is one big one that nobody cuts off, bro. Nobody cuts this off. I've only seen a few people cut it off. This is like for your seatbelt, like when you have your center console jump seat. Basically the seatbelt runs through there, but a lot of people do the center console conversion and then they end up keeping that. You don't need it. So we're gonna cut it off, and it's gonna look like so much cleaner, because look at that. Look at the back window and just this random shit just right there, you know what I mean? If you have a Gen 5, bro, I recommend you cut this shit off, because bro, every time I see somebody with a custom TD panel or anything like that, it just does not hit. It does not look good. You want to cut that off? I'm gonna finish cutting this, just waiting for the battery to charge, and then we'll clean up the whole cab, and then we'll start putting some sound deadening, and then we can put in the carpet. Alright, so check it out, you guys. The cab inside is finally clean. I vacuumed everything and sprayed glass cleaner, used multiple microfiber cloths. I used that detail brush over there, and it came out way better than I expected. It's pretty clean. One thing that I am gonna do is like where there's exposed bare metal, I am gonna spray it down with some spray paint just so it doesn't rust if somehow humidity gets in here, which is a possibility because of the vents right here. And you know, you never know. You know. Anyways, everything is clean, so we're ready to start putting sound deadening. And then this is the material that we're going to be using. We have the rollers right here, the sound deadening right here. I'm not sure exactly how many sheets of sound deadening this is. This is leftover from this truck right here whenever we did put sound deadening in it. So I'm just using whatever I have just because, you know, I have it. If I didn't have it, I don't think I would put it in. But since we have it, we're going to go ahead and put it in. And then these are the rollers. Both of these things, I got them on Amazon, the rollers and the sound deadening. You can get different types of sound deadening. This one's a little more thicker than this one, but we have this one inside of this truck and it works perfectly fine. It sounds really good inside. And then these are the scissors that you're going to need in order to you know, cut down this material. It's a non-stick scissors and they're pretty good. They're made to, you know, cut stuff like this, and then I'm pretty sure other things as well. I think I got those at Walmart, or I don't know where I got them, but I got them somewhere. We could probably get them on Amazon too. And all of this stuff we're going to be using in order to put the sound deadening. I know some people heat up their sound deadening before they put it in, but we're not going to be doing that. We didn't do it on this truck, so I don't think we're going to do it on this truck. The sound deadening on the top of the cab is already done. We did it a little while ago, but the sound deadening on top is done. Sounds solid compared to how it used to sound. It used to sound like something like this, just a lot more metal. Now it just sounds like a little more solid. So yeah, we got that done. We got the top done, and now it's just time to start putting that sound deadening in here. And I'm gonna probably start right there, work my way over here, but I'm gonna spray these bolts that I cut off first, and then I'll get back to you guys. So you guys can see where I spray painted areas that were bare exposed metal, like right here, over there, right here too, because I scraped that a lot right here. I don't know how I scraped it, but I scraped it. So we touched it up with some Rust-Oleum. Where the fuck did it go? Bro, I lost it. Oh, it's right there. We just used Rust-Oleum. It's coming together pretty good. Just wait for this to dry, and then we'll start putting that sound deadening. So check it out. It is the next day. I finished up putting the sound deadening last night and it came out pretty good. And I ended up putting sound deadening all in the front, not in the middle, because the wiring harnesses run through there and I didn't want to have any issues with the wiring harness not being able to go back in place how it used to be. So I just left it like that and I think we'll be fine. And right here I did put sound deadening on right there and over there as well. As you guys can tell, it came out pretty good. Yeah, bro, that's it right there. All right guys, so check it out. We got the custom carpet for the single cab. We also got the custom floor mats for the single cab, and as you guys can tell, it's a dark brown color. I feel like it's gonna look really good, especially with the seats and everything. And nobody even has, you know, the same color as me. I bet that for sure no one has the same color as me, but it's gonna look pretty good, bro. I've had these carpets for like a little bit. I just had them sitting, like everything's been sitting. And then right here is the original carpet. If you guys didn't know, this is the vinyl carpet that came with the truck. We're still gonna be using this, so we're gonna clean this up because it's gonna give us more sound deadening inside of the truck. If you guys didn't know, that custom carpet, I ordered it just like the carpet itself. You can order the carpet to come with everything exactly like this. Like this will go attached to the carpet, but I wanted to also keep the OEM fitment, so this is gonna help the carpet with the OEM fitment, if that makes sense. I think it will. I think. And right here is the high country carpet that came, you know, with the high country. The reason we're not going to be using this is because it doesn't cover the whole cab entirely. It cuts off right here, and on this truck right here, on the single cab, the regular cab, it keeps going down here. So this whole portion of the carpet on the bottom is missing. If you guys look right here, this is where the seat goes. This is where it ends right here. This is the back of the seat, and this is the back of the seat right here. It's missing this whole portion of the carpet right here. Look, all this is not on this one. So we're not going to be using this. If you wanted to use it, you can. It's just not going to look complete. So this is the high country one, this is the custom one, and you can automatically tell the difference, which one's darker, which one's lighter. The high country one looks a little more faded than this one. It's not faded though, it's just, you know, that's how it comes. This one looks 10 times better than this one, and I'm excited to see how this one's gonna look inside the truck. It's just gonna change the whole interior. I've never seen it with, you know, carpet inside the truck, so I can't wait. But we're gonna go ahead and start cleaning this carpet in order to put that one on top of this one, and yeah, bro, it's gonna look really good. Alright guys, so I got the carpet all cleaned up now. It's ready to go, but that's ready to go. We still have to get the custom carpet ready to go. I have to put it under this one in order to cut out the holes because that one doesn't have the holes already cut out. So we're gonna throw it on the bottom underneath this one in order to see where the holes go, or I might throw this one on there. We'll see, and we're gonna start cutting the holes, and I'm gonna go get the scissors in order to do so. So as you guys can tell, we got the carpet installed and it's looking pretty good. Ended up cutting the carpet inside of the truck, not outside. Reason being is we didn't want to have any alignment issues, cut holes where they weren't supposed to be, and it not align where they needed to be aligned. We ended up putting the carpet in first and then cutting the holes once we aligned the carpet inside of the truck. And I was right. If we had cut the carpet outside of the truck, there would have been holes that wouldn't align with the holes inside of the truck. So hopefully that makes sense. But I am happy with the end result. One thing that I would recommend you guys is to leave the carpet outside in the sun. Reason being is that the heat will take out the creases of the carpet, and my carpet's pretty creased because it's been sitting inside of the box for, you know, a little while now. But overall, if you get the carpet, don't let it sit for, you know, for a minute. Install it as soon as you can. Reason being is that you don't have creases like this. And this is all right for me because most of this is going to get covered up that you're not going to see it, because we're going to put like a sound system in there and it's gonna look pretty good. I can't wait to put a sound system in here. If you guys have any recommendations, I'm gonna need help with the sound system. I'm thinking either 210s or just 110, and then having like my amplifiers over there mounted on the wall, like making a custom wall mount and then putting my 110 right here. I think that would be pretty cool. I also have something for the middle right here. I'm gonna get a custom panel done. Well, I actually have it done already, but you guys will see that later. I need to replace those speakers, replace these, replace this. I need to get my door panels done, so I need to get brown door panels. If anybody has some brown single cab door panels, I'd rather go OEM opposed to getting it leather wrapped, because if I get the OEM ones, I only have to change this part and this part. But we're gonna change that later on, so I'm gonna need some help with this too. If anybody knows how to do it, I don't want to spray paint them. But if it's like my last hope and I can't find anybody to do it, I don't want to spray paint it though. It's gonna look, I don't know. My conscience is gonna be like, damn, that shit's cheap as fuck. But I mean, if it looks good and it works, then it works. But I'm like, I don't know. I'd rather not paint them. But overall, bro, this build is coming together. We're gonna change the radio pretty soon. We're also gonna be installing the center console. We got a custom harness for the console. If you guys want to check that out, we're gonna be probably doing that in the next video. And yeah, I'm gonna need some help with the sound system for sure though. So if y'all do sound systems or y'all got a sound system, you know, at me so I can check your sound system out. Let me know what you got, just so I kind of want to figure out what I want to get for the truck and then, you know, install it. But we also have to do a couple of things for this truck. We also have to do maintenance on it. I have to change my spark plugs, which I'm pretty sure they're not even that bad, but I'm gonna go ahead and do it. Change my spark plugs, my wires, and I'm also gonna get new rotors because I feel like these rotors just been sitting on this truck for a minute and I want to change my rotors. Also, you just have to do maintenance on it. I have to grease up the whole suspension because I haven't done that in a minute, even though it's been a couple miles, but I'm gonna go ahead and do it. I just feel like I need to. I'm gonna probably order some new ball joints too, now that I think about it, because the HIC one on that side, they're all right, but this one is leaking. Well, it's been leaking because I just got one from O'Reilly's and that shit's like, let me show you. It's not bad. It's not a bad ball joint, but like, man, I'd rather get a good quality one, so I'm gonna see if I can get a good quality one. I also want to get some rims, bro, lower in the back, and I want to get some new wheels. I want to get some wheels, bro. But I need to get notched. Man, so much stuff that I need to do to this build, bro. You want to stay tuned. You know, more than glad to have you guys. We have 48 subscribers today or yesterday, and I'm very grateful. Most of the people that watch the videos are actually subscribed, so I'm thankful for anybody that's watching this video, bro. I appreciate you. And yeah, stick around. I forgot to mention I got the custom carpets right here. I'm gonna go ahead and clean this carpet up and then throw in those. We also gotta change these seat belts. On this build, bro, I feel like I'm not missing a lot, to be honest. Like, I'm hitting a lot of stuff that people take shortcuts on, or they don't do. Like, some people don't be changing the door panels, and some people don't even be changing the seat belts, and I know hella people don't be changing the carpet. So I feel like for this project I'm doing all right, to be honest. And this is my first like build like on a lower truck. Like, this is my first build really. So I'm blessed to have the opportunity to like be able to do this like all by myself, you know what I mean? It's been a blessing though, for sure. It's crazy, bro. I literally wanted a truck like this and now I got it type shit. It's crazy. So check it out, you guys. I just finished cleaning it all up. I vacuumed everything and it looks really good. You guys can see more of the creases now, but it's all right. That's gonna be covered up with the center console, the seat, and then you got the floor mats. I put this right here so you guys can get an idea of what the truck's gonna look like. I'm trying to get a newer or better one of these. What's it called? The skill plate. This says High Country on it. It's not bad, but it kind of is messed up. I don't think you can notice until you get up close, but still, I want to get a better one. And then yeah, bruh, dang, it looks so good. Like, I don't know. Next video, we're probably going to be putting in the center console. I made a custom harness for the 14 to 15 jump seat, so if you have that, you can make a custom one and everything's going to work. It's under like what, $30, so you'll be able to have the fully functional center console for under $30. And yeah, I'm gonna show you guys in the next video how to do that, and then we're gonna change the head unit probably after that, and then we're gonna have to wire up the seats. So I'm gonna show you guys how to wire up the High Country seats without cutting any wires on your truck. You can if you want to, but I'm not gonna do that. So I'm gonna show you guys how to wire them up. And yeah, stay tuned for the next video, guys. Thank you all for watching. Thank you for 48 subscribers. I appreciate y'all because all of y'all be watching the video, so thank you for real.